We ring in the NFL's second season with two familiar opponents in a heavyweight rematch.
You gotta keep them separated.
The Packers have packed enough punch to knock down the 49ers 5 straight times, including 3 consecutive playoff victories. But the Niners have another shot at redemption with southpaw Steve Young and an explosive offensive arsenal. Behind the right cross of Brett Favre, Green Bay will fire from every angle and try to make Reggie's final title shot a triumphant one. An absolutely gorgeous day in the city by the bay, the Golden Gate Bridge in the background. The home of the 49ers, as today the 49ers entertain the Green Bay Packers. In this wild card match, Kirby goes in motion, so there are no setbacks. And Leroy Butler, Young gets away from him, gets the ball to Owens, fumbles, and the Packers have it. Pat Terrell. Dorsey Levens, the deep back. Outside to Henderson from Favre. Moved. Favre to Henderson. I beg your pardon, Levens. Favre. Fakes to Levens. Gives to Henderson. Henderson inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. In motion. Favre looks in his direction. Incomplete. 3 yards away. Right down the middle, and Green Bay breaks on top. One more time, 3-0. But Steve Mariucci pretty happy with his defensive effort. Right, Freeman to the left. They give the ball to Levens, who's hit behind the line. The ball came loose, and it looks like the 49ers have it. Unless they say he was down, the 49ers do have it.
Time that he blitzed.
The handoff to Kirby, who's down inside the 10 to the 7. Usually wide split. Here's Kirby again. Close to the end zone. Down about the half-yard line.
Position, then the referee tells that to the defense.
Young, touchdown. Greg Clark. The tight end all alone in the Packer end zone. The extra point is good by Ritchie. And the 49ers lead the Packers 7-3.
That's the old trick 'em play.
Favre to Dorsey. Levens, and a lot of room for Levens as he bangs down to about the 32-yard line. Levens will have it and more. Dorsey Levens inside the 10 to about the 3.
Wanted the 49ers to think pass. They went 3 wide receivers, just one back there, and what a hole for Dorsey Levens.
Well, they took a look at who was up there and took advantage of it.
That was a sentence.
Here's Favre into the end zone. Touchdown to Antonio Freeman. The guy we can't let beat us, but there's a flag, I believe, in the end zone.
Touchdown's good.
Call against Merton Hanks.
You're going to see this is a reason that Brett Favre wanted the running game to go so he could go that play pass. You see, he fakes to Dorsey Levens. There's Antonio Freeman right in there. You know, and he is so big and strong that when he gets inside you, you are going to be beat.
And the Packers. Extra point by Longwell is good, and Green Bay recaptures the lead. It's 10-7 Packers.
Run, get back to it.
It's inevitable. Here's Hurst again. He's going to get around the corner and get a first down. Although Hurst is a good pass receiver as well. Here's Steve Young. Pass complete. J.J. Stokes rumbles down inside Packer territory.
I mean, it's hard to keep a clean 3-step drop pocket.
Going deep. Good defense. No flag. No flag. Favre to Levens. As They stay on the ground 3 straight times. Stopped by Buckner. Here's lead, and here is Steve Young faking. And gets the ball out to his tight end Greg Clark, who gets across midfield. 2nd and 5, and that's Hurst. Garrison Hurst across the Packer 35. There he is again. The 1 interception by Sharper. Remarkable interception. Here's Young. This is a design run by Steve Young.
Yeah, that's a quarterback draw, and Fred didn't get it.
Ritchie hits the field goal. And we have a tie, 10-10. Here's the hit on Steve Young.
Yeah, and that's why you really don't like your guy running, because, you know, they are going to take shots right there on that knee.
Bernardo Harris wrapped him up. Favre back to throw. Up the middle and open is Antonio Freeman. And Freeman is finally out of bounds at the San Francisco 30. Freeman goes in motion, and Favre, there's a blitz coming. Tim McDonald hit the ball, knocked Favre down. 50 yards out for Ryan Longwell. Wide right, no good. It remains 10. Gets it off. Preston fumbles, picks it up, and he might have lost it again. The 49ers still motioning, we got it.
The officials are still trying to find. There
They do. Jerry Austin finally motioned the 49er ball. Here's Steve Young to throw it. Chased. Pass is intercepted, I believe. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. George Kuntz made a diving interception. He was the steady one. Here's Favre back to throw. Talk about tough guy. Here's pass complete to Robert Brooks. And Brooks gets down to the 49er 24. Is in on defense to rush the passer. Favre throws complete. That's to Antonio Freeman.
This is where they like to get the ball to Ty Davis.
Right. Here comes the screen pass to Levens with 2 blockers in front. Dorsey Levens to the 2. 35 seconds left, and Levens hammers to the end zone. The Packers again lead it.
Well, that's where they got their other touchdown. That's where they decided that if there's a weakness in that area, it's the left side of that 49er defense. And it's right in here. This is what they're going to do. They're going to get behind Dodson, Shimura. They get the extra block there, and Dorsey Levens just powers it in. Both teams say that they wanted to run the ball today, and they have successfully in this first half.
Longwell's extra point is good. Timmerman also involved in the blocking. Got a good block on Levin's touchdown run. 17. The San Francisco 49ers 10. This Fox NFC wildcard game will continue with the Visa halftime report after these messages and a word from your local Fox station. Shimura again in motion. Favre. Pass is picked off by Lee Woodall. Woodall knocked out of bounds by Tim.
Rhythm.
Hurst. Garrison Hurst to the 12. Stopped by Brian Williams.
7 points.
Yes, sir. Young right up the middle of Clark. Touchdown. His second of the day.
Yep, that's that bootleg we were talking about. He just made that fake, and then he just stood back there and found Greg Clark coming on across. Watch him here. You see he makes that fake. Here's Clark coming on across. No one picks him up. Steve Young sees him, and whack. Greg Clark's been pretty good down there around that line of scrimmage. We saw earlier where he fell down and then got up and make a play.
I think he might have done it again.
Here, good play fake there by Steve Young. He did, so Greg Clark is going to be proud of himself catching touchdowns and fooling the Packers again.
He's become a thespian. The extra point is good, and this game is tied at 17. And it's good. 9:02 left in the third. Favre drops. Can't find anybody, and down he goes. Chris Dolman Around the corner. Kept coming.
The big thing, and they have a contest here in San Francisco.
Garrison Hurst just broke a tackle, ran over somebody, finally is herded out of bounds. Again, a three-man front. Packers blitz. Young gets it outside, incomplete. Flag on the play. J.J. Stokes, the intended target. Reggie White was in the middle that time. The pass is caught. Coming across. The blitz is picked up for the moment at least. Young gets it to Garrison Hurst, and he's knocked backwards. They maybe have lost a yard. This one a little tougher. Plenty far enough. And good. And Ritchie gives the 49ers the lead by 3, 20-17. 2:12 left in the third. Down Green Bay, Favre drops. Tamura. Enough for a first. Favre fakes, drops up middle to Henderson. Henderson rambling and rumbling all the way down to the San Francisco 33. That's the end of the third quarter with the score of the 49ers 20, the Packers 17. This Fox NFC wild card game will continue after a word from your local Fox station.
Take the tough way to the inside.
3rd and 20, they give to Levens. He goes straight ahead and stopped right there. He might have gotten 2 yards, but they're saying we want to tie it. Ryan Longwell. And again, this contest is tied. He's good from 37 yards out. The 49ers 20, the Packers 20. 11:50 left. Young fakes. Started to look deep. Now he's going to take off. And Steve Young gets to midfield. Young drops. Going deep. The pass is caught by Owens. Stepped out of bounds. He came down with the pass. Young to throw it. Like they're trying to set up a screen. Young looking. Changed direction. Slung down by Keith McKenzie, who at 40 yards out. Ritchie. And the field goal is good. And again, the 49ers lead 23-20. 6:13 left.
5 defensive backs.
2 tight ends set up. Picked off. Favre's pass is picked off by Darnell Walker. 9 on 3rd down. Here's a big one right here if they could come up with it. Young throws outside, and the pass is dropped by Owens. It was right there. Brett Favre goes deep, and Freeman, I beg your pardon, Bradford's got steps, and Bradford makes the catch. Levens deep. Levens cuts back and has a first down for Green Bay at the 15.
49ers still playing him in nickel defense.
Favre rolls right, throws deep, touchdown. That's Antonio Freeman. We can't let him beat us.
And that's the first pass that he's caught this second half.
And Favre just shot-putted it down to him.
What a drive by this Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
Look at this. Antonio Freeman is a slot where he gets on. I mean, he's outside here where he starts in on a slant and then he stops. Darnell Walker started to take away the slant.
Turned him around.
He just did that slant and then he just turned and went. Boy, that's some pattern to go off a slant.
And the extra point is good by Longwell. It's 27-23. The 49ers have all 3 of their timeouts and 1:56 left.
And Antonio Freeman was talking yesterday how what he does to a defensive back, he tries to get his hips turned. Now the 49ers have to think touchdown.
3-man front. Young fires. Stokes has it open, first down. J.J. Stokes gets outside the 40-yard. Young drops again. Stokes again, right at midfield. Young. Chase throws. Edwards broke away from one tackler and another and gets across midfield. What an effort by the second-year fullback. And now Mariucci wants to tie.
You have to check their brain cells if they did.
They get the cross. There's Jerry Rice's catch. Packers are saying he fumbled, but the referees don't say so.
Three-man rush here.
Young pump fake to the outside. It's to Kirby. One of the Packers slipped down, and Kirby's the 33-yard line. Young stands in the pocket, gets it to Garrison Hurst, and Hurst gets to the Green Bay 25. Three-man rush, and Young stumbles on the way back and fires up the middle. Pass is caught by Owens. Owens made the catch.
This is amazing.
Three seconds left.
Terrell Owens was having a rotten day, but on one play here, does he make up for it? Watch this, it's a zone, it's a prevent defense. There's three Packers around him, they release right there, and Steve Young throws a perfect pass in there. Holy moly.
3 seconds left as they line up for the extra point. Detmer Ritchie, and it's 30-27, San Francisco.
And the 49ers are getting a monkey off their back today.
Unbelievable.
He stuck with it, though, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Terrell Owens, he was dropping balls, he was doing everything. But not only did he stick with it, but Steve Young stuck with him. The Packers were in a prevent defense. The 49ers only had one play. They chose the pass to go to the end zone and go to this guy right here.
That scoring drive took them 9 plays, 76 yards, a minute and 53 seconds. They left 3 on the clock.
And I said just before that, this is why they pay these guys the big money, and they got to earn the money. And Terrell Owens is one of the guys that the 49ers have to sign.
And his price might have just gone up.
It should go up. That's the high of winning and the low of losing.
The last game for Reggie White.
Reggie White, one of the all-time greats. Brett Favre did his part. He needed a drive and a touchdown, and his team got it when their defense couldn't hold him. Again, just a three-man line. They made him throw it into the zone, and the zone just let Terrell Owens run right through it.
Steve Young was 7 out of 9 on that drive. He took him 76 yards.
You say it's all about money? I say baloney. It's about emotion.
That's not money he's crying, is it?
No, it's about emotion. It's about life, about playing hard, about wanting to win, pride.
That's a guy who had a tough day until then. Bouncing kickoff comes to Royal Preston. Preston around the corner, still going. Fumble, ball goes out of bounds, and it's all over. The 49ers got the monkey off their back. Mariucci got the monkey off his back. 27. Coming up on our post-game report, J.B. Terry, Howie, and Chris will have an interview with Atlanta head coach Dan Reeves. They'll also talk live with the Falcons' Jamal Anderson and Viking head coach Dennis Green.